Good morning, YouTube. Merry Christmas. Thanks for visiting 606 Garage this morning. I don't have much of a video for you. I was trying to think of something to put together because I'm not going to spend no time down here. It's Christmas. Going to be a family today. I was sitting there thinking, what could I do to give you all a little something to squander over the weekend or think on or whatever. So I'm thinking wheel weights. And I'm not talking about the weights you snap on the wheels. I'm talking about wheel weight in itself. If you was going to have to pick the best factory Mustang wheel to put a drag slick on, which one would you pick? The lightest one or the heaviest one? Me personally, I go with the lightest one. I also have a weld knockoff wheel, 15 by 8, and I have a weld wheel, 15 by 8, both naked, no tires. We're going to check the difference on those. And I have two 15 by 4.5 or two 15 by 4 inch welds here. One's a fake, one's a real. Both have the 165 R15 tires on them. We're gonna weigh them, see what they weigh. Give y'all perspective. Is it worth paying $1,600 for a brand new set of welds? Or are you better off just with the $600 fakins? I mean, are you gonna race it? Or are you gonna drive it? We're going to find out. The stars of my show today, that's right, Zeus and Axel. My boys. My boys. He's like, daggone it, Zeus. My boy. Zeus, you my buddy? You my buddy? He's like, what is this? All right, excuse the rain. Best I could do here. I tell you what, first comes first. I've got a weld wheel here. $24.8 pounds. That's a weld wheel, 4 inch with a 165R tire. I have another weld wheel, or I'm sorry, this is not a weld wheel. This is a Jegs wheel. 4 inch, 165R. It's a noticeably big difference. $34.2 pounds. Turbine wheel first. $18.4 pounds. All right. Ten-hole wheel. Oh, I tell you what, this dog's right under my feet. I think you can see it, but it's 21.6 pounds. 10 holes heavy. Pony wheel. $19.2 pounds. There you go. Well, hang on. Let me see one more thing. Let's see how much a 15 by 8 Jegs wheel weighs. $19.2 pounds. Same as a pony wheel. Alright. It's actually lighter than I thought. Now let's see what a wheld 15 by 8 weighs. If you can see it or not, but it's 13.4 pounds. So that's a 6 pounds difference between a Jegs wheel and a weld wheel. I mean, it's usually the view I get. Oh God. I'm just trying to get my wheels changed. I took the wheels off the Capri and put on this thing. And she just taking full advantage. My goodness. Little setup I got. Guys, get you something firm that won't sink in the ground. Now these right here, these are like a pretty thick aluminum covers. These actually belong on the front of payphones. Now I was a payphone technician years ago. That's why I have these. I have about 3 or 4 of them. Small bottle jack. Just enough to get her off the ground. And yeah, there's a little rust. There's a little rust. So this is round tubular frame ties that I'm gonna remove. Might clean them up. They might be good for something. I don't know, but yeah, get those taken off. Like I said, the pinion was missing. I just dumped 2 quarts of oil, and then the guy I bought the car off of had a couple plugs, and it fit perfectly in that pinion bearing. And buddy, it didn't really leak. I can tell where some's come out, and I'd say it's where the carrier was slinging grease up, or oil up to the front. But yeah, sometimes you just do what you can do. A dolly is not ideal for doing this, but I kind of like the challenge of it. Yeah, see how those are Lakewoods? They're missing the bracket that goes from that control arm to the rear end. It's like a lowering bracket. So, and I think I was watching Ford Boys Racing. Love that channel. They was putting lowering brackets on their car, which I really like that. So yeah, might be doing that. Other than that, the pinch welds look fairly decent on this whole thing. Some paint coming off of it, but pinch weld, except for right there, a little bit of damage there. I don't know. She's not perfect, but now I did find a complete red interior off somebody. I'm gonna go look at it tomorrow probably. All right, so my choice for the slicks is gonna be the turbine wheel. Put a 26 by 10 on it, slick. That's what we're gonna start with on Cherry Bomb. Now I'll probably start with street tires on it because it's not gonna be that fast, but if we run into traction issues, we'll go ahead and get the slicks. I'm gonna run a set of 10-hole factory wheels on Cherry Bomb to start with. That's what we're gonna drive it back and forth. And actually that's gonna be its main set of wheels. And then what I've got, a set of 3.5-inch front runners, welds, you know, the light ones, the real ones. And I've got a set of the 15 by 10s that we're going to end up putting 28 by 1050s or 1150s on. Aside from that, that's the wheels that I've got for Cherry Bomb set aside. They're not going on anything else. But the turbine wheels, what we're going to start with on the slick. I'm actually kind of surprised it's fairly light. It's a bit lighter than the rest of them. So if you're looking for a go fast wheel in your car and you don't want to buy none, the funny thing is the lightest wheel is about the cheapest wheel you can find. I've seen sets of these for $7,500. Matter of fact, the one you've seen here, it's actually a fairly nice set I bought for like $150. They look like new when I bought them. They look like a brand new set of wheels. And I bought them because actually I was wanting to put a brand new set of 225/60s on them, the 10 holes, and I was going to put a brand new set of 225/60s on some ponies, and we just going to take the white coupe and drag race it with each set to see which ones will run the best. Well, honestly, there's no point in doing that now. Just saved me quite a bit of money. We already know that the turbine wheels are going to be the best bet. So guys, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this tiny little video on Christmas Day. Always happy to do them. I enjoy doing them. And thank you for all the support. Merry Christmas.